the end of it. Right hand side has really caused
that they have. Left hand side, obviously a very different player to Silahkan. Philip Roller can right hand side. He can get forward to. He can even play as one of the front three if they need him to.
Narrabud is kicking his heels on the bench today. Back by Tillerson. Gets a return ball. Tillerson slips that through. Super chop. On the volley! And that was almost sails over Elias Donna. And that so easily could have been goal number 2. Pala. That would have been a stunning goal.
That's a crucial goal line interception from Asnawi. The Super Chok is having an excellent start to this game. Wonderful attempt at goal by Bodin. Dola unable to defending from Asnawi. But Super Chok with this role that he's got, a lot of focus on Chanatip and rightly so. But Super Chok as well, I think, in the game that he's played for Thailand has been brilliant to watch. And he's
pretty well. Tristan Doe clears it.
just going back to Witan because he was on the end of that one in the penalty area. And initially, every time he's on the ball, and obviously Thailand would have looked at this in the analysis. They would have looked at Witan as one of the players that obviously they have to keep an eye on. And every time he's gotten the ball so far, especially in those central positions, Thailand have been very quick to make sure that they close him down. And done well there to close down Siwarak. Dedik leading the press.
Interesting that Indonesia have really rotated their forwards, haven't they? It looked for a while that Ezra Walian was the first choice striker. Then we've had Didik Setiawan, we've had Kushedjo, we've had Hanis. They all bring something a little bit different, don't they?
Yes. That playing profile, a different style of play, a different type of player that they've got. But what they perhaps are lacking is a real pure sort of finisher.
Well, not too many goals scored by the strikers at the moment. Ezra Walian with a couple. Chanatip will get there.
And look, I mean, players who can finish are difficult to come by. Thailand have been blessed with some wonderful strikers over the years. They've got one in Tirasin as well. And sometimes the difficulty is when you look at your domestic leagues and all your strikers are essentially foreign signings. It's very difficult for the local strikers to get much game time or to really make an impact.
Of course, Thai strikers go back to the likes of Yakasuk and Philipong and legendary players. Looking pensive, but sure he'll be absolutely delighted with what he's seen. A little flick on there from Super Chok. Rodin won't get to it. Gritsada. Now Roller. He's got Irfan right in his tail. He's done well here, Roller. Super Chok. Now Wiratep. And I just seem to have acres of space and time on the ball. Indonesia not able to get close. Tristan Doe. Now Bodin Pala. It's not happening at the moment for the Indonesians, and he's applauding these efforts.
Yeah, he's applauding the pressing.
Not bad for a side that doesn't keep possession, apparently, Russian. There was a little jibe in the press conference, wasn't there? And they've got 77% of the ball, and they're doing a lot with it as well, aren't they? But here come Indonesia. With an important touch. Now Irfan. Overlapping run. Edo Febriansyah. Away by Kritsada. Double header for him to make sure.
Yeah, listen, I mean, obviously some mind games, right?
We've enjoyed this. We've really enjoyed that.
I've just loved it. You know, we've seen the battles on the pitch, the tactical battles on the pitch, and the coaches as well on the touchline. You know,
this man does not hold back.
He doesn't, and he's such an experienced coach as well. So I mean, trust him. He knows what he's doing, especially in these press conferences.
Absolutely. Look, he talked about, I've won 20-odd titles as a manager and player. Of course, he was a bit of a legend at Sheffield. Won 6 league titles there and won the Champions League with them as a manager as well, and did so well with Korea, won the AFF Cup and then beat Germany in the World Cup in 2018. And he said, I want to transfer some of that mentality to my players. He said, Indonesians are too nice, too friendly. I don't want them to be so friendly. He speaks his mind, Russian. That might rub people off the wrong way sometimes. There's Thailand come forward here with Supachok. Is there a foul there? Yes, it is.
But that was really well worked by Thailand again. They're a joy to watch in possession. I mean, the way they sort of worked it out from under pressure down the left-hand side, switch of play, find a link in Supachok there, who was aware enough to hold on to it. He knew to sort of wait for the run-off roller on the outside of him. Was able to turn away from that pressure, win a free kick in a really good position. No Tirathon for them though.
Yeah, this would be something he'd like to step up for. This is fairly central. There's a bit of a discussion.
He's not too bad as well, to be fair.
Pala is saying, I want this one. Here's Borden. We had a classic free kick.
To hit that, Borden. His head goes up before he makes contact with the ball.
There's Sivarak, who's had to come in for Chachai, who sustained an injury in that second leg. He filled in very, very well. Elias Dola gets the header first. Delightful ball from Chanatip. Here's Borden, he's looking for some support. It was excellent work, wasn't it, from Asnawi, who's tenacious, but has conceded a free kick here.
It's a really good battle. Not this side of the pitch. Asnawi is a very talented defender. It's a good challenge. Quick to get up on his feet to try and recover. And he needed to time this one really well. Just perhaps a little bit overzealous on the second one.
Another one of those, Russian, that plays his football overseas. That's right, in Korea. Pala on the free kick again here. Borden. Wall does its job. Here's Chanatip. Touch. I think he would have wanted there. Titipan. Indonesia try to break forward. Witan Sulaiman, lovely touch from him. Slips that into Irfan. It bubbles around. They're asking for the penalty. Some of them, the referee points the other way. That has been the best attack so far.
Yeah, look at the player who's made that challenge. It's Chanatip. He's covered so much ground to get himself back there. And that's been one of the impressive things about Chanatip in this campaign, is his willingness to track back and help out defensively. It all started, I think we can see quite clearly that it's a foul to Thailand. Chanatip just gets across, he does well, uses his body well, and then gets a kick from Irfan. Here's another close-up for you. Goes right through the back of Chanatip's leg there.
It's a lot of ground, isn't it? He's covered there, tracking back.
A wonderful move from Indonesia, though. It all started from Ricky Kambuaya.
And perhaps
Chance for Indonesia to break forward on the counter-attack. As now he needed to play that ball quicker. Instead, it broke down in midfield. Bodin's just offside. He does.